Hey guys, welcome back, or if you're new here, welcome! My name is Sid. I love houseplants, so I just make videos about my houseplants and figuring stuff out as I go. I'm very new to this all as well, so we're just along for the ride together. Today, I have acquired some baby spider plant props, so I am going to plant these up and be propagating a spider plant. So I've got four, let's get closer so you can see a little better. So I have four of these. So this is how spider plants propagate. They shoot off these little babies, and then you can pinch off the little babies and grow a new plant. And this is how you get spider plants. So this one's a little bit janky, but it's nice and chunky. So you can see this is the stalk that it shoots off of. That piece is what was originally attached to the mother plant. You can see a little bit better unlike this one. That was how it came off the mother plant, and then you just pinch it off. And you can see, let me find one where it's easiest to see. Honestly, I think this one. So you can see those little bumps. I don't know how well you can see it. Those little bumps right there by my middle finger, those are root nodes. It is just like you can see those little root nodes. That's what those are. So those, once you plant them and take care of them and propagate them, those are what become the root system in an established plant, and it grows. So that's what we're doing. I've never done this before. I also haven't technically ever looked up how to propagate spider plants. I just have some general knowledge, and we're gonna go for it because we don't have much to lose. So I'm gonna use this little 3-inch nursery pot that I have from something. I don't know. This might be from a Palea. I think this was from a Palea that I killed. So we've got that, and I'm gonna just put them all together because I want a nice full plant, and there's a chance not all of them will make it, and I don't want to be sad. So I'm just going to break off the extra little stem so that it's just the little baby. Sorry the lighting isn't great. It's evening and I wanted to film this, but I needed to get these potted as soon as possible. So I apologize for the lighting. I have like a salt lamp on my bed lighting up my face a bit. I hope it's okay. So just pinching them off. You could use scissors. I probably should use scissors. There we go. I'm gonna grab scissors. Multi-tool to the rescue. This is just a multi-tool from Sears. It's Craftsman. My mom got it for me, I think when my freshman year of college, and it is an essential part of my life. I use it for every single thing ever. I lost it for a while. It was bad. My mom gave me hers because I use it so much. Okay, so now I've got just my little babies with no extra stems, because the extra stems, I believe, like I said, I didn't research this. I'm just using my general knowledge. The little stem can rot, and it will spread to the plant and not work. So just dumping it in, and then a little extra perlite for some drainage. Like I've said, it doesn't need to be perlite. You can use like vermiculite, pumice, cactus mix, orchid bark, anything that'll make your soil a bit more chunky. And I'm gonna need more dirt. Anything that'll make your soil a bit more chunky and add some drainage, because like I've said, that's how you overwater plants. It has less to do with the amount of water you give it and more with the drainage that it has. Because if it's well-draining soil and if it's well-draining soil, you could give it like a gallon of water, but it would all run through except what it needed. Whereas if it was just a mix of like just peat moss or just soil, it would be way too dense and wouldn't drain properly, and that's how you get root rot. So mixing that in. So I'm just, again, just using my hands because I don't care that much. And I'm actually going to get this wet before I stick them in, just because I don't want to displace them too much after they've been put where they belong. So I'm just going to, and that's why I did it before. Okay. Drainage. Part of one of my tips was to get a bin like this. It's very handy. I use it for I use it to put dirt in, to mix up my soil. I use it for drainage. It's just a very nice thing. I use it for storage. It's what I keep my dirt and my soil and my perlite and my rooting powder, stuff like that. I just keep it all in here, tucked under my bed. It's my own little personal dorm room gardening center. I'm just squeezing out all this extra water because I'm impatient to wait for it to drain. Okay. See? All that water, if I didn't have as much perlite in here, more of that water would be stuck in here and it wouldn't be good for the plant. So, got that taken care of. I'm going to use, and then I just also use the lid as another little tray. I really can't recommend it enough. It's so helpful. So, it's pretty simple, I think. Like I said, I'm just a broken record at this point. I don't know what I'm doing. There's a bit more dead stem. Cool. So, there are different shapes. This one is kind of floppy over. So, I'm going to pick off a couple of these bottom leaves just to give the roots a little bit more room to breathe. And then I'll take that one and let's do that one too. So now I've picked off those roots, so it's just cleaner, and I'll be able to set it in like this without roots being stuck in the soil and potentially rotting. That's just the thing to keep in mind. You don't really want to put too much green under the soil because green absorbs light, roots absorb water. Essentially, that's, you know, the rundown. So this one's more floppy ovary. This one's just a little baby one. Ooh. Here's another just little baby one. And then this one is a tall and skinny baby one. I am just going to dig a little hole with my finger and just stick it in and cover it back up. And pressing it down so that it stays, but not so much that it's going to squish it or suffocate it. Just like that. And then I'm just going to do that with the rest of them. So this one has this is the longer one. So just making a hole, squishing the dirt down. Alright, this is just the last one. Just sticking it in a little bit. Nice and secure. And there we go. Now I have a spider plant propagating. 4 of them actually. But yeah, pretty simple. I will keep you guys updated on how it's going. If any of them die. Hopefully not. Okay, cool. There you go. That's my little spider plant. Part of the reason I really wanted this one too, or was especially excited by it, is that most spider plants I've seen, and most spider plants in general, the ones you'll usually find in like big box stores, they're variegated, which is cool, and they'll have either a white center with green on the outside or a green center with white on the outside. And personally, they're just not my favorite. I usually don't love those. They just look too much like a fake plant, in my opinion. There's also curly ones. Those ones are cool. But I'm just not in love with the variegated ones. I'm sure I'll change my mind eventually, but for now I have these beautiful green ones. And they do in fact kind of just look like grass right now. But I don't know, I'm excited. I've wanted a green spider plant, or I've wanted a spider plant just that I've enjoyed and been like drawn to. And now I have one. And it was free. So there you go. Prop lifting is a common thing. There's like a Facebook page, a Facebook group called Plant Pirates. There's a Reddit page called Prop Lifting that I am a part of. So just stuff like that. This isn't uncommon. Most people don't care. They're plants. So there's a way to get free plants, but use your brain. And once again, I am not encouraging you to do this. It's just how I got this one. So there you go. Thank you for watching and joining me for this little video about propagating some spider plants. I'm really excited. It's so cute. He's so cute. I love him. Okay. Thank you so much for watching once again. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. You can comment and tell me if you have any fun ideas for videos that you would like to see in the future. And don't forget to subscribe to see more plant videos because I make them. Okay, bye guys.